guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Tiffany, but you can call me Tiff. Today we're going to be doing what I think is going to be a really fun and good video. I'm basically going to be copying Jordan Lipscombe'S video that she released on Thursday. It was all about like the perfect base and how she gets a perfect base because her makeup always looks flawless. So I saw that and I was watching it and I was like, do you know what? It would be really good if I could copy this and see if it actually works, because she's got oily skin, I've got oily skin, and her makeup always looks amazing. So I was like, why not just give it a go? I've also tried to do my eyebrows like hers. I've used the Got To Be glue that she always uses, and can I just say, it looks incredible. Like, they look so good. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. So let's just get on with it.
I personally like to go in with two different types of primers. One that's sort of sticky and gripping, and the other that's going to go in the T-zone to help with pores. Both from e.l.f. to be fair, but this one's great. This is like the Milk Hydro Grip makeup.
Okay, I don't have the e.l.f. Primer, so I picked this one up, the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, because that's meant to be, the e.l.f. is meant to be a dupe for this. It smells like weird, almost like glue.
Box primer, the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. The original one is my favourite. Scoop anyway, guys. Quite generous with this, right in the T-zone. I say that's probably a bit too much, but anyway, we move. But as you can see, thin out. When I sort of like, it goes a bit clear like this, that's...
I don't know if this is right. Jordan, help me! I feel like already this is going wrong. Oh no.
Now this next step is actually really important for me. If you have dry skin, I would skip this. I personally like to go in now with a thin layer of powder. This is going to help control the oils underneath my makeup.
I do actually have the Maybelline Matte and Poreless powder, so I'm going to use some of this. What does she do first of all?
And then just tap that right here. And it's like a little bit crazy, you know? My number one thing that I always do before I do my foundation, if I have, like I do now, any blemishes, scarring, cover them before foundation. This is going to avoid you applying extra foundation, anything caking up. You're going to apply what you need, because the concealer does the covering, because at the end of the day, that is what concealer's for. So use it for that. Now, Soft Matte Complete Coverage Concealer in Custard. This is the best. I don't want to hear it. Gone, which is what we want, because they deserve to be in my face.
Honey, no they do not.
You guys know I have loads of foundations that I love, but the one at the moment, Be Perfect.
Yeah, so I tried to find the Be Perfect foundation, but I couldn't get it anywhere. It was sold out completely. I'm just going to use the Revolution Conceal and Define foundation.
Not into full coverage. Just put it down. But over here, it's my favourite.
Okay, so she's just tipping it in with a brush, so I'm going to use this. Okay, I blended the foundation out, and I've also just popped my hair back, or like, yeah, pushed my hair back with the little wrap thing so it doesn't get in the way.
Milk Hydro Grip setting spray. This is the one I'm using at the moment.
I don't have the Milk setting spray, but I do have the Morphe one, so I'm going to use that.
Concealer is of course going to be my H&B Cosmetics Soft Focus Airbrush Concealer.
Okay, I don't have that one, so I'm still just going to use the Born This Way Too Faced Concealer.
And I'm also going to go in with Zero, purely because I like a bright under eye. So I'm going to...
Okay, so she's got two. She's got one that's a little bit lighter and one that's really light. So I've got the Born This Way Concealer and the Fit Me Concealer by Maybelline in like the lightest shade. So let's see how she applies it.
With the darker shade, so the 2.5W. This is my concealer placement, okay? So down the sides of my nose, start to bring it onto here, and we're going to go up here. When we blend it out, we're going to keep in this motion, so you're going to get the lift.
Tap, 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 tap. Okay, so I blended it all in. So far, I feel like I've got a lot of makeup on my face. It feels really tight. But yeah, let's just see what she does with the contour.
Of course, this is my favourite.
I popped into Primark today actually, like to pick up some bits. I got this top, it's really cute. But yeah, I tried to find this, and Jordan says that apparently like you can't get it anywhere, like from any Primark. And she was right, because I couldn't pick it up. So I'm gonna use one from Shein. the She Glam range. I don't know what, oh, it's 102 Mocha.
This is really, really hard to get hold of.
There you go.
Mark.
Okay, yeah, that's working, that's working. Whew. Okay, she's nose contouring.
Doesn't have to be perfect because we are going to blend. I'm going to use this brush here. This is actually from Pretty Little Thing. I'm not tip of my nose now. I like it to look like a little piggy nose. Easy that was to do that nose contour. Done. Cream blush. So I'm going to use the P. Louise base.
Okay, I don't have the P. Louise, whatever she said, but I've got this Revolution Super Dewy Liquid Blush. What is going on with Revolution at the moment? I'm just picking things up from Revolution and nowhere else.
The cheeks. Whatever's on the brush, I just hit like the top of the nose. Like you'll look and you'll be like, Jordan, you're putting way too much, right? And for some people this will be too much, but by the time you powder diffuses everything out.
Not gonna lie, I am looking in the mirror like, oh Lord, you look like a clown. But I'm hoping she said, what she said was right, like after you put all like your powder on and everything else, it all look okay.
Powder is the part that people always say to me, Jordan, how do you use so much powder on your skin yet make it not look like cakey or powdery? The first powder I like to take is my Huda Beauty.
Don't have that. What I do have is my Revolution again. It's like got a tiny rosy tint to it, I think, almost. Not really, but we'll try.
Cherry Blossom Cake powder. Powder, press. Laura Mercier translucent setting powder.
I used to have this, but I didn't repurchase it because I'm not really the biggest fan. But what I do have is this by Terry translucent powder, so I'm going to use that instead. Okay, I don't have a powder puff, which is fantastic. What I do have though is another beauty blender.
Foundation powder at this point. I like to take a big fluffy brush. This is going to be a lighter application because obviously it's like a fluffy powder brush. I tap over the top.
I just feel like all the powder has just taken all the colour out of my face. Like you can't see the bronzer, you can't see, but you can see the blush. But like my head's like brown, my forehead's brown and everything else is white. Hopefully she uses some sort of bronzer.
Elf Camo foundation powder.
But I do actually have the Elf Camo foundation powder, so let's see how this goes.
This is so pigmented, so just be careful. I use this underneath the eye to add the brightness back. I'm going to start to press it in so you can see. Where this is a powder foundation, it's going to
pop it up. Oh wow, that is very bright. She was not lying. Oh dear guys, I do not know about this. Maybe we're just in that ugly transition stage at the moment. I really hope so. Oh, okay, thank God. Bronzer. Okay, let's see.
Keisha Bronzer Duo. Just the powder side, of course.
I don't have the bronzer that she has, so I'm going to be using the Too Faced Dark Chocolate Soleil bronzer. So, okay. She's starting with her forehead.
Bronzer. See that? See that coming to life?
Powder blush. She wants a matte formula. Okay, I'm going to use the LA Girl Blushed Babe palette. Okay, she's using a really small brush, so I'm going to use this one. Hope for the best. Let's just do what she's doing. Pick it up. And then, okay.
This is Misbehaved Magenta. A little bit more intense, but it still has like the same sort of cool toned pink.
I'm just going to leave it like that. I'm just going to leave it like that.
Highlighter is only something I like a little bit of. And this one's actually one of my favourites. This is by Primark. This is their face and body gloss. The reason I like this is because it's almost just like a wet, like it's literally a gloss for the skin. Take my damp sponge and like the butt of it, tap it into the product and just start to pick it up. Give it a squeeze and just hit the top of the cheekbone right here.
I'm so stupid. Look what I've just found in my drawer. Literally could have used that. Oh well, it's too late now. Okay, I don't really have anything similar to what she's using. The only thing I do have is the What's Up by Benefit. So we can try that and see if it works. It could go terribly wrong. I'm just going to warm it up on the back of my hand first. We're taking a beauty blender. Tap, 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 tap. that is working slightly. I don't know if you can see. Okay, 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 okay. Whew. Whew. Fine. Tap, 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 tap. Lightly. Hey, that's working. Oh my goodness. Jordan. Stop it.
Finish the skin, I like to add in my little moles as well. So the one thing I will need to do straight away, there's a blemish here. Turn that into a...
Okay, I'm going to use this Brow Archery by Soap and Glory to do what she's doing, even though I don't do this, but we're going to do it anyway and just see how it goes. I have a blemish there, so I can do that. Okay, that's enough for me. I don't know if you can see that. Zoom you in so you can see my little mole freckle things. Yay. I just jumped off camera and finished my eyes and my lips. And to be honest, guys, I'm really not mad at this. Like, really, really not mad at it. I mean, you can tell that I've got makeup on, don't get me wrong, but for the amount that we, like, put on, me and Jordan, because we did our makeup together, for the amount that we put on, you would think that I would look caked, but I don't. Let me zoom you in. Like, my skin actually looks really nice. The only thing that I would say is I just feel like I need a bit more bronzer. I just feel like I look really pale. I'm not sure if that's just me. I don't know, but anyway, I'm pleasantly surprised. I didn't think it would go as well as it did. There were times in the video that I was like, this is just this is going completely wrong, but it turns out all right in the end. So please let me know if you like this video. Give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, because I always say that, and I'm gonna go because my battery's running out. Thank you so much for watching. Love you lots. Bye.